Alright, hey guys, back again, another Monday. It's April 13th. Yeah. And we're just gonna get into this Bitcoin stuff as we usually do. Um Obviously Bitcoin is not looking good right now. On the weekly chart, what do we got? We got potentially this order block might be providing, and no, I think it's too deep. I think the next level of support, these are actually daily levels, but the thing I want to mention on the weekly is that basically, like, this consolidation has broken to the downside. So I'm not really looking to buy anytime soon. I think this break is pretty devastating, and then this is like a bearish engulfing candle, I think, which is supposedly supposed to be bad, but we broke out of that, and just basically on the weekly chart, it looks like we might be heading to take out these lows and maybe just make a really deep retracement back into the 160.70 level. Um, but that's basically all I got on the weekly chart. This consolidation broke down on a weekly chart, so we got some force behind whatever moves happening. On the daily chart, um, on the daily chart, um, we are a little too far away from this 14-day moving average that I've spoken about before. Um, so it is likely that we might get a bounce, but I think a bounce to 230 would be very generous and it would be a great selling opportunity. But I'm just very worried about shorting here, being so far away from kind of one tool I use to kind of figure out what equilibrium is. You can see in previous price action when we get too far away, we usually snap back. It's kind of like a rubber band. Um, you have a flat rubber band, but when you pull it one way, it's going to snap back the other way, right? And usually it'll snap around this dynamic level. You see, boom, snap back, then up here, and then snap back, back down, snap back. So it's reaching towards 14-day moving average. I mean, that's just not the purest technical analysis, but it's just a rule that I use to keep me from getting overzealous. Um, there's not too much interesting stuff going on. I think Bitcoin's going down, but um, I mean, and also I guess we can look at the 1 hour chart because I drew some levels on here too. Um, Basically on the weekly chart, or on the 1 hour chart. So like last week, we were talking about the market maker sell profile, and basically the sell profile I was saying is a pump and dump, right? So the price is going to get sent up so that they can sell higher, and then it's just going to be total devastation. And I actually thought that we were that's the profile right there. I actually thought that it was going to turn bullish here. So I traded this leg, which is really all you need to be a professional trader. If you can just like understand this, and then if you can just kind of anticipate this happening, that's really all you need. But yeah, we missed out on all that, and I missed out on all this too, which kind of sucks because I really wanted to short it. Like I wanted to talk about how I was going to short right here today, but that didn't happen. So we're just going to look for retracements to sell into. Um, but yeah, we talked about this profile last week, and it's pretty much working. Probably a little more bearish than I thought. But I mean, see, we've taken out this low, we've taken out this low, we've broken daily key levels of support, that red line. So it's obviously not looking good. But we did say we are too far away from that 14-day moving average, which might suggest a bounce is coming up. Um, but an even more interesting play, keeping on the same the same vibe as our whatever market maker profiles. And this, I guess, this is a good topic for this week, and this is all I can really say. Um, what we have here is a very inefficient move in price where let's compare it with this consolidation, lots of orders got paired here, and there was like a lot of interest here, but then something happened to just very drastically move price down. So this inefficient move in price is pretty much like a gap in the stock market. And you know how they say like gaps like to get filled. Well, this is pretty much a gap because price moved too quick for buyers and sellers in the market to come together. And basically, there's people that want to sell here. There's people that want to buy here. There's people that are interested in all these levels. They want to trade at these levels. But since price moved so fast through all these levels, they didn't have the opportunity. So what that means is there's going to be interest, and there's going to be interest at these levels up here. And if people are interested in these levels, they're going to offer up their money, and they're buying and they're selling, their liquidity, right? So liquidity is in these levels. So we can't expect to come back up and to fill these levels because people are willing to offer liquidity, and the market's just going to move towards liquidity because the market exists to do buying and selling transactions, right? It's not going. I mean, it's going to go to where people are willing to buy and sell. So this is kind of like a gap that's willing to get filled. Now, what we can start to anticipate is another sell profile, which would look something like this. And this is going to be like future telling shit if this comes true. This is going to be like the ultimate baller trader. But over the next couple days, this is pretty much what I'm looking at. And then ultimately going way down, probably below 200. But so what I'm looking at is, given that this is inefficient, given that we can expect a retracement up into here, given that we do have our daily key level of resistance, well, support that just got broken, turned resistance at 230, we can kind of build the basis of a sell model. And this is really how you use the tools to anticipate price. Right now, we don't know what's going to happen, but if we do see that price is going to kind of break out and then consolidate here as well, we could use that as a clue to think that this is going higher. Because what's happening right here is that buyers are coming into the market. If buyers can move higher into the market, they're probably just buying to retrace and fill all this liquidity because we are in a downtrend. And I mean, that's just how it works. They're just pairing orders. They're buying so that everyone that's selling is going to get ultimately screwed. And then they're going to turn buyers here. But that's when the smart money is going to turn sellers. So, I mean, that's the market maker profile. The market makers are buying here. They're buying here while everyone else is selling to them. But then they send it higher and make everyone else want to buy. But then that's when they sell. And you'll see probably like a breakdown here. And then this is where you want to short. And then you might see something like that. You'll probably just see it go all the way down like this. So it'll probably look exactly like this. And yeah, man, that's what I'm hoping to see. A little earthworm. Um, but anyway, yeah, I mean, so if we break these highs right here, and then if we can, break resistance, turn support, this could be a good opportunity to get a buy order in, maybe with maybe a couple dollar stop, even if you wanted to keep your stop all the way down here at 220, 226, $6 stop. I mean, you could probably get it tighter. You could probably put it under this swing low, to be honest. Um, Not that I recommend buying, but I just think if this profile is gonna, I mean, I think if we are gonna fill in this liquidity void, which is a high probability, then we're probably going to do the market maker sell profile, right? They're just going to buy it up, pump it into a level they want to sell at, and get everyone to buy from them, and then take it a lot lower. And that's some pretty profound shit. That's some really real shit that really works. And that's really all I got to say for today. I mean, we got the higher time frame levels covered. 230, certainly 234. is not, 230 to 234 is looking pretty solid if we can even get back up there. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's really all I gotta say, man. And hopefully this is coming to you in 1080p because I'm watching some YouTube videos on how to do that shit. Maybe I'll throw in an intro, dude, and progress on my journey to becoming the PewDiePie of Bitcoin trading YouTube channel. That's my ultimate dream. But until then, I'll talk to y'all next week. Maybe sooner, who knows? But yeah, good luck, good trading.